Okay, ladies, if you happen to be going through menopause right now, you may be noticing some tiny hairs on your face. These are called menopause whiskers. Did you know that? Well, to tell us more, we want to welcome in Dr. Donna Hart with Westlake Dermatology in Cedar Park. Welcome to Houston's Morning Show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Well, what in the world is going on with that? People don't need those unexpected surprises.
Menopause whiskers, they're extremely common, and in some studies, sounds like over 50% of women feel like they have more hair than they would like on their face. And as we age, typically these areas, as we're younger, have tiny little hairs called vellus hairs that are almost microscopic. And hormone changes in our body will cause some of these hairs to become terminal hairs, which are coarser and darker, and they're very common on your upper lip, chin, and beard area, similar to, a man's facial beard. So it's not the best thing to go through.
Yeah, so the question then is, what can women do about it? You hear all the time about maybe going to a dermatologist and getting them to help you, or is it just something that you handle it like a guy does?
Well, you can handle it like a guy. There's little shavers. My favorite is actually a very soft one on Amazon. There's waxing, tweezing. You can go to a salon for threading. A dermatologist can help you if you have a little bit more than you feel like you can handle with those more simple methods at home. There's laser hair removal. If the hair has color, it can be very effective, but it does require multiple sessions and can have some discomfort. For women, as we age, we can have more gray hairs, unfortunately, in that area, or for more blonde patients, laser hair removal may not be the best choice. So electrolysis is another option, which is a way to kind of permanently destroy the hair root with an electric current. We also prescribe medications sometimes that can help somewhat change the androgen balance in your body naturally and can increase hair growth on your scalp, but also decrease the facial hair growth that you can experience with menopause.
So when you're talking about a prescription medication, are you talking about a pill or a cream? What is that?
Yeah, there's multiple options. There's a pill we commonly prescribe called spironolactone. It's actually technically a diuretic, but many years ago, someone very smart discovered that the way that it's an androgen receptor blocker, and your kidneys are responsible for producing some androgens in your body. Those are like testosterone, is an example of an androgen. And so when you block this production, the levels of testosterone can diminish just a little bit. And it seems to be kind of a sweet spot for some women to help with things like facial hair growth, as well as we use it for hormonal acne and hair thinning on your scalp.
All right, lots of purposes there. Dr. Hart, thanks for taking time to talk to us today.